So all of a sudden you're driving down the road in your 2018 Jeep Wrangler JL or your 2019 Sahara, and it lights up like a Christmas tree on the dash. And this one had 26 codes all at once. And you go, oh my gosh, you know, the computers all blew up. No. Okay. What's happening is in your electrical system, your computers rely on your electrical system, and your electrical system is simply this main battery, that alternator, and the auxiliary battery down there, all working together to supply a constant 12 to 14 volts to all your computers that are in this Jeep. And if something happens and you have a bad connection, a real bad connection, or something, or a short, it drops that voltage. It goes from up here and it drops. In fact, on this one, the voltmeter gauge in the gauge was going from 14 dropping down to almost nothing and jumping back up, and I just happened to notice it one of the times I cranked it was troubleshooting, and I realized the voltage, something's going on with the voltage. So to check everything, the first thing you want to do is disconnect your winch. Just get your winch out of the equation. It's this wire was connected here, the ground. Take it off. Go ahead and take the positive off. Get it out of the way. Make sure it don't fall down later if you forget it and run it over and all that good stuff. Tie it up somewhere, but get it out of the equation while you troubleshoot. Just so you're not getting anything weird. Also, behind the dash, get this out of the way. Behind the glove box is all these wires that connect. Somebody said it's possibly that. It's probably not. It's a little 10-cent piece of PCB board with all these wires connected to it, and they sell it for $100. Leave that alone. It wasn't this one. I shook the mess out of them after I got this fixed, just to see if a code would ding, and nothing. So basically, this is your main battery, auxiliary battery, your alternator. If you saw 14 volts and it on your alternator is working fine. It's out of the equation because your batteries only go up to like 13 volts at the max is what they sell them at. So if you saw the alternator, you know, pumping over 13 volts, it's good. Just leave it alone for now. If none of this works, you can check it out later. So what was wrong with this one, I'll go ahead and tell you up front, was this cable. This is the actual ground cable right here, and it goes down to the right side of the engine. And this is a 2018, so it's been whatever years, 8 years of vibration, loosens that bolt down there that's got this cable mounted to the side of the engine. You just get up under there, you'll see the black wire connected to the bolt. It's just in front of the transmission, about 4 inches in front of the transmission, right side of the engine. There's a couple other bolts on there. Make sure you got the right one. 18 millimeter. Put it on it. Tighten it down. If it just takes no effort to start tightening it down, that was probably a problem. That was what was wrong with this one. Along with this connector was could have been part of the problem because it was out of round, and you can either buy a new one or repair it. And I repaired this one with a hammer, and a big hammer, and gently tapping it back into a round shape because it was oblong and it was only connecting on 2 sides of the terminal. So repaired that. To troubleshoot your batteries, in a nutshell, you've got to take off these main connectors. And this is a 10 millimeter. To take this connector off, loosen that 10 millimeter. Don't even have to take it all the way off. Just loosen it. This wiggle right off. Put it aside. Don't let it touch this terminal anymore while you troubleshoot. On this one, you've already taken this one off to troubleshoot. You're going to troubleshoot you have to take this one off, 14 millimeter, to measure the auxiliary battery voltage by itself. Take this one off, and you can actually just take it off, put it aside, put your negative voltmeter here on this wire, connected to this wire, and your positive on this terminal while it's disconnected from the battery, and you'll get your auxiliary battery voltage. and that should read anywhere from 12 volts up. If it does, your auxiliary battery is doing pretty good. Take this connector off. This one's already disconnected. Take this connector completely off and measure from this terminal to this terminal, positive, negative, and you will have your voltage of the main battery. It should be above 12 volts, and it should be about exactly the same as the auxiliary battery. If you see a big difference, if one of them's lower than 12 volts, that battery's going bad. So that may be your problem. But that's about the highlight of it. Remember, this is the for the auxiliary battery, the negative terminal. But again, this one, the problem was that bolt down there, down the engine down there, 18 millimeter. And in a nutshell, you just tighten that back down and you're good to go. And you should go ahead and do that anyway as a preventative maintenance, because like I said, the vibration loosen these things or something. And just get on it with 18 millimeter, tighten it down, don't over tighten, you know, and then go through the rest of what I just explained. And you should be good to go. Then all you gotta do is clear all them codes with a code reader, and the rest will clear on their own. If you can't, we couldn't clear a few codes, but after a while the system rechecked itself and it was good to go. So anyway, hope this video helps you. Have a great day. Not getting into the fuses. If you need to replace the auxiliary battery, it's down there. I've got another video explaining how to do that. You got to be real careful with these fuse boxes. You got to remove all this stuff and get down there and replace the auxiliary battery. This is the time to replace the auxiliary battery. Yes, we know you're out there. And because this one went out like 6 months ago, and it's actually at 7 volts. So I'd say after every 5 years, replace your auxiliary battery. Just preventive maintenance. Just like you do with this battery. You should probably replace them both. When you do one, do the other. It's expensive as all get on. So anyway, you have a great day, and hope this video helps. Bye.